She-Hulk. Attorney at Law brings in many characters old and new from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, ranks among the most welcome. The mystical hero, played by Benedict Wong, continues to grow into a major play in the MCU. His comic book history likely includes hints to his live-action future, making for lots of reading for fans. Comics fans know Wong's importance going back to the very beginning of the Marvel Universe. Wong evolved considerably over the years, growing from a supporting character to a key one in modern stories, including stints on some supernatural teams that appear to be coming together in live action. 10 Strange Tales. Wong makes his first appearance in Strange Tales number 110 in 1963. Comic book fans know Doctor Strange also debuted in this same issue, making it monumental in Marvel history and a must-read for MCU fans. Wong appears in one panel as Strange's unnamed valet, opening the door to decades of stories and adventures. Company created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Wong plays a small role in the story, but his character begins to emerge in the issues that followed, setting a foundation for the future in comics and movies. 9 Serving the Ancient One. Wong goes many years before his origin truly emerges. He gives the first solid accounting in Doctor Strange number 43, among the best Doctor Strange comics from the 1970s. He reveals he descends from Kansas, an ancient Tibetan monk, a line that serves the Ancient One, among the most powerful mystical beings in the universe. Wong served the Ancient One from a young age, training to become a powerful sorcerer in his own right. The Ancient One then sent him to the United States to serve Doctor Strange, who eventually became the Sorcerer Supreme. 8 The Shadow Queen. Doctor Strange number 43 pits Wong, Doctor Strange, and Klee against the Shadow Queen. This powerful magical entity kidnaps Wong and others to her realm, where it emerges that Kansas, Wong's ancestor, inadvertently became trapped in her realm as well. The Shadow Queen and her brother sought his help to liberate their kingdom. Wong discovers that she used Kansas and now him to undermine her brother and rule their kingdom herself. She potentially appears in the MCU given its interest in obscure characters, though this storyline remains her only appearance. 7 Magical Powers. Comic fans know Wong certainly ranks among the most powerful magicians in the Marvel Universe, but has not on the same level as Doctor Strange. Still, Wong proves more than a challenge for many villains. In Doctor Strange number 11 from 2019, he used magic to grow larger than a building and for it Dormammu. Wong originally possessed no affinity for magic at all, not unlike Stephen Strange, but over the years developed a real talent for it. His primary skills lie in generating protective shields as he does in the MCU, as well as teleporting from place to place. 6 Master Martial Artist. Wong also numbers among the best martial artists in Marvel Comics. Wong studied martial arts at Khmer Taj for years, becoming a master in a variety of fighting skills and weapons. He demonstrates his power in many battles, including against a Hand, the shadowy criminal syndicate that features prominently in the comics. Wong's focus shifted to magic in recent years, but he remains a powerhouse when it comes to personal combat, as he demonstrated in his one-on-one battle with Dormammu. That fight relied as much on magic as it did hand-to-hand combat. 5 Complicated Love. Though Wong develops a quick and fun connection with Madison in the MCU, so far has yet to encounter any romance. That differs greatly from the comics, where his love life proved very complicated. His parents betrothed him to a Mei Chang, but she died, leading to a deep fracture in his relationship with Doctor Strange. Strange proved unable to bring Mei back to life as Wong wanted, but in Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme number 88, he did provide them a final meeting in the afterlife, where Mei's spirit connected to Wong's. 4 Romance with Sarah Wolfe. Wong's greatest romance in Marvel Comics involves Sarah Wolfe, who served as Doctor Strange's secretary. Wong and Sarah became close, but Wong's betrothal to Mei Chang forced him to put her at arm's length. This led to frustration and bitterness between them, though they eventually came to an understanding. Some fans speculated she might appear in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but the Sarah at Kamar-Taj appears to be a different character, at least as far as the MCU has revealed so far. 3 New Avengers. The MCU wisely changed Wong from Doctor Strange's servant to his peer at Kamar-Taj, creating a much better and more modern dynamic between the two. Wong continued to serve as a valet at the Sanctum Sanctorum in recent comics, though, including a stint as a second-rate Jarvis for the New Avengers. This period saw the New Avengers move into Strange's home as their new headquarters, leading to headaches for all. With the MCU relationships being what they are, it's unlikely this scenario plays out in live action. 2 Midnight Suns comic book fans know Wong shares a stronger affiliation with another superhero team, the Midnight Suns. Wong participated along with Doctor Strange in many supernatural adventures, with the team going back to its inception in the 1990s, including a blockbuster lineup in 2017. Wong helped assemble a new iteration during the Damnation storyline, in which the Midnight Suns fought Mephisto, who had taken control of Las Vegas. Wong's status as Sorcerer Supreme and the emergence of characters like Blade means Wong likely joins in the MCU version when they eventually appear. One multiversal variance as the MCU enters the multiverse saga, variants of many characters likely appear. Wong possesses many multiversal variants in Marvel Comics, including some that could appear in live action. Perhaps the most interesting depict Wong taking darker paths, as he did in Earth X, where Mephisto manipulated him into using dark magic. In Doctor Strange? Season 1, an early 2000s comic book storyline, Wong displays much more ambition for power and knowledge. He lines up more with Baron Mordo than other Wong versions and could inform an MCU variant of Wong that becomes a villain.